bengihappy ngale ndlela ukuthi every girl wished to be me. Ngafisa ukuthi ngabe ngiyafa ngaleso sikhathi. Igama lami ngibongi, ngibuya eClipfontein. Ngihlala nomntanami oyi-1 and then omunye uhlala ekhaya nabazali bami. Ngithe mangikhula ngikhule ngumntana oright kakhulu. Ngilalela abazali bami, yonke into abayishoyo nje. Besifundisa ukuthi umuntu uphathwa kanjani. Bangise esikolweni la bekuyisikolo samantombazana kuphela. So ngikhule ngulwana umntwana ongekho ku-environment lana ukuthi abafana ngibajwayele kakhulu. After my high school, I met this guy who happens to be the father of my kids. Sithema sithandana lapha besiphuma sihamba ama-out siye ema-tripini. Angithathe, we would have road trips. Angithande ngumuntu lana onothando, angibonisa inhlonipho, ene bengijabulile kakhulu ngithi yo ngaze ngathola umuntu omunye ongithanda njengobaba nobhuti wami the way abengithandwa ngakhona ekhaya. So bengihappy ngale ndlela ukuthi every girl wished to be me. They wished to be in the relationship that we had. We were so good. One time, he asked my mom to come with me here to visit as I had introduced him to my mom. My father was already here in Gauteng. So my mom agreed. Masiza la Gauteng, bengize ngumuntu ozoshopha izinto zokubuyela esikolweni to proceed with my college. So he had promised my mom that I'm only coming here for a week. And then bese siyaphindela emuva. But then that didn't happen. I was stuck here. Angisazange ngaphindela ekhaya emuva. Bengina 19 years by then. So kwahle kwaba ukuhlala kwami la. One day wavuka ekuseni wahamba waye emsebenzini njengenjwayelo vele ubehlala avuka ahambe aye emsebenzini ayozisebenza. Bengumuntu enza imoto mechanics. So bekunalapha abelungisela khona imoto zakhe. Ngalobo busuku ngalelo langa akabuyanga futhi endlini. So mina ngoba ngimjwayele ukuthi ngabo 5 6 umuntu yeza endlini ngibone 7 8 9 akezi. So endlini nakhona bekunesinye scrap phone ebenginokusebenzisa nje bengingasebenzi, but it was only a scrap phone, but I could manage ukuthi ngifaka ama call backs or ngifone mhlambe my sim card in airtime. So ngamfonela ngale phone bangaphendula ama calls wami. Ngafona ngifonile agcine evali phone azange ngiphendula. And then the next morning when he came back home, ngambuza ukuthi ubuya kuphi, right? You know, I was worried when he didn't come back home. I was very worried because wayengakaze alala engekho endlini. So bengizitshela ukuthi mhlambe kukhona kumehlele ingozi or something, you know? So I was worried. Mafika ekuseni endlini ngiyambuza ukuthi ubuyaphi. Azange wangiphendula. Instead he became aggressive. Wangena engutsheni walala. Nami ngamiyeka. So I kept on asking ukuthi yazi bengiworried kanjani, you know? So why ungangifonelanga back? Why ugcina uvale phone yakho? I had no intentions of fighting him because I was worried. Instead, he punched me right here and I nose bled. him seeing me nose bleeding, it gave him that thing to keep on going. He wanted to fight me more. It's like my blood pushed him to keep on beating me. Wangishaya ngeinqindi, wangikhahlela ngawela phansi like I'm screaming. Uyangilimaza, why ungishayelani? Instead he kept on fighting me, angishaya to his own satisfaction. And then wazongiyeka. Wathi kimi angiphume ngiyogeza ngaphandle. Ngihamba ngayogeza. Lonke lela gazi ngivuvukile ngidumbile le ubuso loba bubonakala. Because I did not know anyone around. La besihlala khona. Of course I did have relatives around, but he wouldn't allow me to go and visit them. Ngaba nesithuli. Ngamangala ukuthi why lo muntu lo all of a sudden azongishaya kanje. Alutshintshanga uthando lwami for yena. Instead ngamxolela ukuthi mhlawumbe ukwatile inoba la aye khona akuzinto asikhambanga kahle, and then only to find out after a month ukuthi I'm pregnant with my first child. Ngalesikhathi azongishaya ina 8 months besihlala nomntana kabhuti wakhe wabana 6 years. He didn't care ukuthi ungishaya kuphi ngasikhathi sini kunobani. Wangishaya phambi kwale ngane. Yamcela, yamncenga ukuthi angangishayi. Ubona manje ukuthi ingane ihlukumezekile ukuthi le surrounding environment akhulela kuyo ayikho right for yena. Ngoba bemcela ukuthi angangishayi. Inhliziyo yami yaba buhlungu kakhulu ukuthi manje sengicelelwa uxolo umntwana. Uyabona ukuthi ngiyahlukumezeka. But mina, I could not leave, I could not go anywhere. I was heartbroken. You know, on that day, mangishaya, ngafisa ukuthi ngabe ngiyafa ngaleso sikhathi. Ngoba bese kukuningi. Instead, after him beating me, things had to go on like normal. I got so angry. I was so angry. He was the first person ungishaya, to kick me and punch me like I was his punching bag. And he was not even sorry for all his actions. Never sorry. Instead, after him beating me, things had to go on like normal. Ngelanga ngizovelelwa ngama-labor pains. Ubekhona endlini, luckily, because the whole 8 months he was not sleeping at home. I-toilet ebesiyisebenzisa beyingaphandle. Bekunama-tenants amaningi kuleyo yard ebesihlala khona. So one lady came outside azwa solo iflasha kungapheli, and you know, I was vomiting. She could feel ukuthi there is something wrong ngalo muntu uyagula. And then she came only to find that it was me. So when I left our room, because it was by the gate, he said to me, ngicela ukuthi uvale umnyango uzongenisela amasela. Like, who does that? Instead of him going with me outside, it's at night. I'm also scared, it's at night. But then he slept there, he couldn't care. Because when I was pregnant, I loved ukudla umbila. So nami bengicabanga ukuthi mhlambe isisu lesi siyangijimisa yini umbila, kanti cha ilanga lami lifikile. Wangikhiyela phandle. Athi mina ngizokubangenisela amasela nomntana kabhuti wakhe. So from the toilet, I would come and sit outside by the door. that woman went to our room to wake him up. Then she was like, she's in labor, please open the door. That's when they called the ambulance. He was so happy when I got umntwana. So wahlala amaviki angangishayi sangumdlezane. Everything was well. Ngitshela ukuthi hayi mhlambe besixatshaniswa ukuthi ngipregnant. Ngahlala lapha yangabambelela ngoba bakungekho la ngizoya khona. Bengenayo imali. Abangangivumeli ukuthi ngiyobona abanye noma bengicela ukuthi ngicela ukubona ihlobo ngoba mina bengizazi ukuthi mangizohamba lapha yangifike ezihlobeni ngizobachazela ukuthi nansi isimo engibhekane naso. Banginikeza imali ngihambe kumama nobaba. Ukhona ubhuti owasekhaya ngithi oyazi umama. So wangibona ngesikhathi ngikhulelwe. Ma eya ekhaya wayotshela umama ukuthi mina ngikhulelwe. My mom, she was very happy ukuthi senginomntwana. Umama wathi kimi mangize nomntwana ekhaya azombona. Ngathembisa ukuthi ngizoza. But bengizohamba ngani? Bekumele ukuthi ngihambe makuthandena ukuthi manje somele ngihambe ekhaya. But he wouldn't let us go, even sobonisa ama parents wethu ukuthi senginomntwana. I remember December 2010, we went back home, but I could not go to my mom ngiyombonisa umntwana. Wangisha imali, wangitshela ukuthi imali ayikho enough yokuthi ngihambe mina. Wangitshela wathi unemali yokuphela ukuthi sibuye back. Ubesethola umsebenzi manje sesebenza ecompany yama truck. Mechanic lapho. Wangitshela wathi uyahamba uyasebenzela eDurban. Instead he was not in Durban, he was around. Abantu bebambona ukuthi ukhona la. But they wouldn't tell me. He came back home. Mafika endlini wangithola ukuthi mina ngihleli phansi ngiya-ayina. As a person obebuya from Durban, he was not carrying anything. Ubuye nje yasikhambela angala next wathi kimi ucela ifoni yami. Ngamnikeza. Wakhipha iSIM card yami. Wafaka iSIM card yakhe. Wasibisela iSIM card yami efonini. Yathi enter pin. Ngamtshela ipassword yami. It is 1602. Angazi ukuthi yena vele nje ube nezinhloso zokuthi ablockise iSIM card yami noma ubefuna ukuthi ngingabi nefoni inhlobo. 4 times wayifaka yaba wrong. iSIM card yami yablock. Ngambona uyayithatha, uyayihlafuna. I mean, he's chewing my SIM card. Why? Hebo, I got so angry. I was so angry. Good. Why lo muntu lo azongidlela iSIM card yami? Wahle waqala wangishaya ngenqindi la. Esiphongo. Wangishaya into ekhona. Wangishaya. Usibali wakhe wasukuma. Wathatha ingane yami. Waphuma nayo phandle ngoba bengathi uvukelwe idemoni. Wangishaya so bad. So walokho umnyango mawusibali wakhe ephuma. Wangikhahlela. As angishaya noma yini. Angazi ukuthi ungishaye ngani, angibonanga. But wangishaya ekhanda. That was it. I passed out. Ngabona wonke umuntu uyathula nje. Uyangibheka ngeface egcwele usizi. You know, I wished I could dig up the grave. Tema ngivuka lapha yangiphuma ngiphaphama phansi. I decided ukuthi ngizohamba ngiyotshela abomalume. Ngathi mina manje ngifuna ukuthi ngibuyele kubaba omntwana. Angiyilapho. Kungcono ninginikeze imali ngiyeshaya umoya kumama. ngabona wonke umuntu uyathula nje uyangibheka ngeface egcwele usizi angizange ngakucabanga mina ukuthi umama useshonile ngoba ngumuntu ebengigcina ukukhuluma naye emalangeni 4 days back. The thing that my mother is dead, it didn't bother me. Angihluphanga nasenhlizweni angishayanga. I disbelieve ukuthi umama ushonile. Yeah, understand. Bengitshela ukuthi mhlawumbe abomalume yibo abatshele ubaba omntwana ukuthi bathi umama ushonile so that he would let me go. Kanti ngempela umama ushonile. She was already buried without paying my last respect to my mother. She did not get a chance to see her first grandchild. You know, I wished I could dig up the grave and see my mother and tell her how hard life was. Instead of him going with me to my mom's funeral, he didn't. He remained behind. After 3 weeks, he sent me money to come back home. I didn't go back. He sent someone in person to come and fetch me. And then the following day, wathi thina siyashifta sizoyahlala duze nalapha sebenzela khona. There were ups and downs, but not as bad as they were before. That 1 December, that was 2011, that 1 December. Lento yakhe yomjolo yaqala weza nenye intombazana. I fought him ngamuyisela phansi ngamkhama ngoba udakiwe vele ugcwala everywhere. Mina I managed to sneak in endlini yethu ngigijima ngakhuphuka ngaya phezulu ngathatha umntanami wayelele ngathatha netowel ngam covered my child ngagijima. I'm running away from the person who's supposed to be protecting me, loving me, and me loving him, you know, but instead he became my worst enemy. Ngayohlala kuphi? Ngayohlala eDeep Sloot kwenye intombazane bengiyazi from home. But isimo besinzima lapho ngingasebenzi ngingenamali and naye kungekho into angisiza ngayo. I stayed from January to March. He managed to manipulate me. Wangifonela wathi ngithenga izinto eziningi ezomntwana ngicela ukuthi sihlangane emall uzozilanda. Ngahlangana naye emall wathi izinto zikhona zisendlini. Masambe uyozithatha. Masifike endlini akukho izinto ezithengiwe. He only said to me, "Oh, so ujwayele igoli manje wena. So ukwazi ukuthi ungahlala ungenami." Saqhuba. Mangifika lapho, I got pregnant with my second child. And then we moved from there, from that place. We went to stay in Oliven. He had TB. He had no one from the family except for me. Before I got the course here 6 months, waqala futhi ukungishaya. That was the last straw. I'd like to say to my son, boy, don't grow up to be like your father. I always pray for my sons not to turn out to be like their father. Umuntu wesifazana akaphakanyiselwa isandla noma umoshe ngomlomo khuluma naye uzozwa asingane. Umfazi akashaywa. Violence does not solve anything. Ngiyanicela abantwana bami noma ingabe kutheni ngcono uhlukane naye umuntu umbalekele uhlukane naye ungamshayi umuntu wesimama noma ngubani noma ngumuntu wesilisa. Violence does not solve anything, and he has made me hate men. I'm failing to move on. I'm still single. It's been 5+ years staying alone. Whenever I speak to a man and they raise their voice, to me something triggers in my head that no, this person wants to do what I passed through. Ngiyakwata. Same time, I retaliate. Ngifuna ukulwa. There are good men out there. But when I see a man, I see a monster. I would like to say to other women who are abused, leave. The very first time when he slaps you, leave. There is nothing like he will change. Nothing. In February 2016, I got a job in one of the construction companies. So my bosses saw potential in me that I can do it. And ukuthi ngihlakaniphile bangithatha bangenzisa i-course ye-health and safety. Ngayenza i-course yami, and then I worked as a health and safety representative. Ngasebenza till 2018, end of 2018, from 2016 the beginning. And then from there, i-project yaphela ngo-2018. After the project ended, I started doing promotions, paid promotions. That's how I've been surviving, by doing those paid promotions. Ngathenga ama-perfumes nama-body lotions, and I sell them. I also sell some of the stuff nje. Whatever comes my way that can give me money, I do buy and resell. That's how I've been surviving with my kids. I take care of my own kids without his help.